is the season for endless ads from political campaigns telling you what to think and who to vote for come November 6th.
And tonight, the 7 investigators are putting some of their claims under the microscope, separating fact from fiction.
7 investigator Ross Jones here right now in studio. And Ross, these ads are everywhere.
Sure are, Carolyn. Dave, good evening. If political ads make your blood boil, you might want to turn off your TV for the next 5 weeks. But if you're like the rest of us, wondering what's true and what's not so true, we've got a few answers.
Gretchen Whitmer was the most liberal lawmaker in Lansing.
Bill Schuette could enforce an all-out ban on abortion.
And tell her to stop pushing Clinton-style attacks.
Yes, it's that time of year when commercial breaks turn into 30-second political fistfights, with candidates from both parties making claims that are misleading, false, and occasionally completely true. There are more ads than we can possibly fact-check tonight, but we've picked a few that may have you wondering, what's really true?
Whitmer-Gilchrist, the most left-wing ticket in Michigan's history.
This ad by Bill Schuette is easily one of the most explosive of the campaign season, claiming Gretchen Whitmer and her running mate sympathize with terrorists.
So extreme they attacked Israel and praised Hamas.
Did Gretchen Whitmer ever support Hamas? No, that's fiction. There is no evidence to support that. But as to Schuette's claim about her running mate, Garland Gilchrist, well, there's some truth to that, based on tweets that he sent out 9 years ago, where he was supportive of Hamas and did criticize Israel. Gilchrist has since apologized for the tweets, saying today he does support Israel and called Hamas a terror group.
So radical they want to abolish ICE.
The ad claims that Whitmer wants to abolish immigration and customs enforcement. Is that true? Well, sort of, based on this exchange that the candidate had on the campaign trail recently.
I think that ICE is doing a fundamentally cruel and unconstitutional, undemocratic.
So you think we should abolish it?
I think our governor needs to stand up.
Days later, Whitmer walked back the comment and said that while she's critical of how ICE has separated families, she doesn't believe it should be disbanded. Overall, we're labeling this ad misleading.
Because of the retirement tax, Dave and Paulette now pay more than $2,800 more in taxes every year.
And then there's this pro-Whitmer ad claiming that Bill Schuette supported a tax on state pensions.
Bill Schuette called that tax plan, quote, great news for Michigan taxpayers.
Did he really say that? No, that's fiction. The quote comes from a speech Schuette gave back in 2011. And according to the local newspaper that covered it, Schuette was talking about ending the Michigan business tax, not supporting the pension tax the ad is referencing. We're grading this one fiction.
Tell her to stop pushing Clinton-style attacks.
And last but not least, there's this ad from the National Association for Gun Rights about Senator Debbie Stabenow.
Then Senator Stabenow voted to strip millions of veterans and other Americans of their right to own a gun without trial.
Is that really what the vote was about? No. The ad is referencing Stabenow's vote for a bipartisan bill to strengthen gun background checks, ensuring that people already barred from buying weapons, like felons or domestic abusers, aren't able to slip through the cracks. It had support of gun control advocates and even the NRA and was signed into law this year. This ad is fiction. Now, of course, these are just 3 ads from the campaign season. We'll be tackling more as we get closer to the November general election. If there's an ad you'd like us to put to the test, just send us an email, tips@WXYZ.com.
Wow, there's so many, it's hard to keep up, right?
Literally. But in the meantime, do your own research beyond the ads, I guess, is the best advice for all of us.
Exactly. Any of us can Google these kinds of things. They're not too hard to prove or disprove.
Google and ask questions, a lot of them, right?
Or we'll just wait for you.
Oh, yeah, give me something to do also.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Ross, thanks.
Like you're not busy enough. All right.